every trader's focus is to get low spreads and finding a perfect strategy. They also focus on proper entries and exits. However, before any decision is made, look for a reliable broker. We all want to have good spreads and commissions that allow us to get into the blue faster. At HankoTrade, having spreads as low as 0.0 pips with leverage available up to 500 times is just one click away. You may also choose from 3 different account types, with a minimum deposit as low as $10. Built by traders for traders. Trade and control with our recommended broker, HankoTrade.
Hey guys, welcome. Another live session with Stock Sniper Trading. My name is Dave, guys. My partner is Ron. Hope everyone's having a good Friday so far. It's currently, what time is it here? 7:30, okay, almost 7:31. So today's Friday, guys. We don't have much news today other than CAD. All right, so USD CAD we're going to do at around 8:15 leading into 8:30. I'm thinking we're going to start with gold, all right, and then work our way up to, probably do Nasdaq as well. And the pair that we're going to look at focusing on would be US CAD, like I said, at 8. So let's get down to some charting here, guys. Make sure to check the description box, guys. It's not a free buy or sell channel here when we set up trade ideas, okay? All right. It's just showing you free technical and fundamental analysis, all right? Any trades taken upon yourself, guys, make sure to risk only 1%. You know what I mean? It's scalping, so it can be very volatile, especially on Fridays due to the head fakes, okay? So we really want to make sure that we are protecting as much as the gains as we did all week, and we're not giving it back on the Friday. I've heard like that many times. Fridays are the worst days for that. Everyone tends to give everything back for the week, but let's not try to do that this week. Let's try to remain in the net positive, okay, and end the week with a positive bang. All right, so you guys can see here we have some daily demand. All right. Okay, so nice demand zone here, bouncing anywhere between almost 1900 and between 1915. Okay, you can see it's just the bottom right here, demand, okay, and then we have a lot of the wick touches in and around this area. So my second area that I'm looking for some short-term supply, all right, definitely right around here. Okay, you can see that we are hovering in and out of this area in terms of sells. Every time price gets around here, it does look to kind of give a push down, all right, and you can see that we do have some areas of key support and resistance based on the daily, all right. Key level of support that we have found, we can see that we're starting to focus on the bottom almost of this candle close here, almost 1925, all right. Now you can see we have a support level right here at around 1920, around 1928, okay. So remember, guys, this is gold Saxo, okay. We're going to switch up this color from baby blue to yellow and start to mark it down. So we have daily support, all right. Next, okay, I see a nice little key level here, getting some daily resistance. Okay, 1 second here. Boom. All right. And then you can see, guys, if we do break in and out of this zone, okay, we do have a nice level of support where the candles have closed previously, around the average, 1925, 1924 area. And then you can see we have a nice push to the upside with a long wick. That's around 1944. All right. So I'm going to leave what we have here. I'm going to drop it now down to the 4 hour. Okay, not going to do too much. We can always get it on the next time frame. Okay. So just touch upon this. And you can see, guys, we have a nice level of 4 hour support. Okay. Then next candle closes, we have 4 hour resistance. Okay. So now we're looking good, have our higher time frame support and resistance. I'm quickly going to check the hourly and see if we need to add anything around here. I do see there's one key level. Okay. I do see there's one key level of resistance here that's starting to form on the hourly, so we can mark that down too. This is the candle close. And then we have the next hourly candle that's open that dipped down, and then you have a long bottom wick. Okay. So you can mark that down as 1 hour resistance. Okay. And then I'm probably going to gather 1 hour support too, just to keep it consistent. You don't have to. A lot of people, they don't really do too much as we're doing, right? But I like to hold these charts for about, all day. And doing the top down, I don't want to have to do it time and time again, right? So I do see also a nice little uptrend that's forming. Okay, you can see on the hourly, we are still pushing to the upside. There's a long bottom wick here, nice liquidity grab. And now they might break the hourly resistance and start to fill these wicks to the upside, maybe around 1935, 1936 mark. We'll have to wait and see leading into maybe the 8 a.m. Okay, so let's check now the 30-minute. Okay, touch upon everything here. See a lot of the wicks. 30-minute right here. So we're going to switch this to baby blue. Okay, anything below, you can see that we usually use baby blue. Hourly, 4-hour, daily, you can see is usually yellow. Okay, this is just if you're new to the channel and stuff like that. It could be, you're not used to it. Probably not, maybe not have seen anything like this, but again, we do things a little bit differently here. We do top down leading into the 5-minute rather than the 15 or the 30-minute. Okay, so what I'm noticing here, you can see to the left, the 30-minute resistance is holding strong with the previous 3 wicks right here. We had weak closes, okay, above trying to push to the upside, and tap the 30-minute, and you can see they closed bearish, and that's when you had your overall dip down, right back down to the previous wicks at around 1930. Okay, so I'm not going to keep this on here, but you can see these are the wicks that we're talking about. Okay, price dipped back down there, held some demand, a lot of buyers in this area, and they pushed back up. Okay, so what I'm looking for is to gather some 15-minute support, just in case we do tend to get to this area for the, maybe the sell-off. All right. Okay, so it's looking good here. Let's drop down to the 5 now. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this over real quick. Touch that. Okay, 1 hour. There we go. Okay, and now we can still see on the 5-minute, guys, we are in a nice little steady uptrend. Okay, we haven't really looked at any RSI or anything like that. We just kind of just finished up right now. All right, I am looking to gather one more key level of support, which is going to be right around this candle close. Okay, then I've trapped it between the hourly and the 5-minute. Hourly support, hourly resistance, and then 5-minute support. Okay, so the 5-minute support, guys, these things will change as we're trading. Yesterday you'll notice that the support became resistance, resistance became support. That's just because of the overall bigger moves, all right, that were happening, and the price was breaking specific levels that led to the overall, changing of support to resistance, resistance to support. Okay, you guys get the picture. All right, you can see we have a nice little gap down here. Okay, that happened, right at the market close, and you can see they gapped it down. They had a tough time breaking through and filling it, but they finally did, and now you can see they're closing it weak below the hourly, maybe pushing down for a bit more. Okay, maybe until 8, unless price wants to continue bearish, which they're going to break the 5-minute and then hourly support and start to walk to the downside. But if you guys remember, like on the higher time frames, okay, we do have some consolidation. It's not a clear trend. All right, it's just sideways trading, so we're scalping in and out of consolidation. All right, just to keep that in mind. Okay, you can see now that we are forming potentially bearish, not an engulfing candlestick yet. The volume has to get below the 5-minute to completely engulf this candle. Okay, and we still have about a minute and 27 left on the current candle. Okay, so you want to wait for the candle to close, see how this candle closes, and then we can see what kind of candle it's forming. All right, so I don't want to spend like too much time going over this just because of the time. We have like another 20 minutes until the new hourly candle. I always say just wait till the hourly. Okay, in previous trading, okay, price has had nice reversals and push throughs on the new hourly open, anywhere between 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. You know what I mean? Those are the main times that you're going to get a continuation or that potential reversal. Okay, 1 second here, guys. So guys, I'm going to leave gold right here. I'm just going to probably set some alarms. Okay, I do see that gold touching the 5-minute support level. So if it does break, I'm just going to add another quick level right here. Okay, widen it up. And the reason why I'm doing this is just to add an alarm to see if we're going to break through that actual support level. Okay, I do see potentially like a neckline here, double top forming. If we look at the RSI, this is TDI. Okay, we're doing a different indicator review in the morning, guys. So every morning we do when we trade, all right, we switch up our indicators. So we use MACD, RSI, stochastics, TDI, bunch of different ones, Fibonacci's, and we kind of walk you through how to use the indicator well in a live environment. All right, so you can see the one that was just on was a TDI. Okay, I really just stick with RSI, but if you're looking to gain some indicator knowledge and stuff like that and see how it trade lives, we do it pretty much every different session. Majority of the ones we stick with the RSI, okay, but again, a lot of people want to see different indicators and find what works best for them. So that's why we do a bunch of them. All right, and then I'm going to look right here to set an alarm. Okay, if price wants to break up to the upside, we're going to have nice alert going off here for potential bearish movement, potential bullish movement. Okay, I do see a potential nice break if we do break the hourly here, coming up to the 30-minute. It's attempted it a few times. Okay, you can see to the left that was the week close. All right, so let's see now if we're going to get maybe a push to the upside and have a continuation. All right, just going to quickly update this for 2 secs. There we go. And then we're going to take a peek at the RSI. So label the 50. Right, and you can see right now, guys, as I told you before, we're not looking for anything around this condition here. The thing we want to see is overbought and oversold conditions. All right, that'll look for the possible trade setup. All right, right around here, if this breaks the 50, okay, you're going to see a nice little fall to the downside. All right, maybe filling this wick. So price would break here. Okay, come back down to the 5-minute, trigger the alarm. We're going to see if we're going to hold below. And then the next area would be the hourly. Okay, if that gets tapped and breaks, we're going to go to the downside. Okay, and the levels are right here. And I'll mark it to the upside just so you guys can see. The only reason why I do this is because it might be hard for some of the people on the right to see the actual numbers. Okay, so we have nice opportunities in both directions here. All right, cool. Okay, so we're gonna head over, guys. I'm gonna do Nasdaq. Okay, I'm gonna do Nasdaq. Nasdaq's had some nice bullish movement here. We're gonna erase the drawings. We're gonna do the same thing top down. All right. One with the its camera's on. That's okay, guys. It won't be like the one webinar we went through. You guys remember that? That was good times. All right, so guys, I see nice daily demand here starting to form on Nasdaq. Okay, so you guys can see daily zone, and just to show you, we are working on the Nasdaq Global Prime. Okay, so let's just maybe move that down a little bit. Get at the bottom wick. There we go. All right. USN and INR. Probably not going to do that one today. It's Friday, guys. If you guys want to trade all these currency pairs and stuff like that, just be prepared for a lot of head fakes. Okay. I usually stick to the basics from what we usually trade. Don't want to really venture out. So we're going to stick with what I mentioned before. US CAD, all right, at around 8.15. All right, then Nasdaq and then gold. Okay, so we have daily support forming right around this area. Okay, make that a little bigger. Kieran, kinda, not really like that, but something a little different. I don't really want to say it live. It was hilarious. So daily resistance. There we go. All right, and then I do see one more here. I'm just going to mark this up just in case we do tend to break. Okay, Nasdaq just tapped the demand zone, so we do have a lot of opportunity to push. All right. Guys, if you want US 30, you got to get 300 likes before we even start charting that. All right, and that's usually done at around 9. So if you guys want US 30, start banging out those likes now. Okay. So from the daily Nasdaq, guys, we're going to drop to the 4-hour here. Okay. So you can see we're starting to slice through the bullish candle here, bearish. All right, it's looking pretty good. I do see another key level of support right here. You can see right off the bat, price pushed, closed, and now you can see these weak candles that are starting to form here. Okay, so this is acting as a 4-hour resistance. Whoa, not resistance, guys. Sorry, I need my coffee here. This is support. Support. There we go. Okay, so you can see now, nice engulfing candlestick bouncing out of support. Okay, and then you have the overall push to the upside. Okay, next level of my 4-hour resistance is going to be this key area. You guys can see I need my coffee, eh? Can't even type. Forgetting the support resistance levels. All right. So now, guys, looking at trading on the hourly, all right, you can still see that we are heavily consolidated within the 4-hour support and daily resistance. Okay, so this is a zone roughly around 100 pips, okay, 100 points, whatever you want to call it. All right, nice support level starting to form here too on the hourly. And then we're looking ready to rock here. Okay, so we'll drop now down to the 30-minute. We're going to switch this up to baby blue. Okay, and then I see one more key level right here. I'm going to switch that bad boy up. Okay, that's around 34422. Okay, switch that to baby blue, and then we got the 30-minute support. All right, one last leg just before, if it does start to break here, I'm going to add in this level of support too. Okay. All right. So then we drop to the 15. Okay, we start to work, guys. This is a top-down analysis. If you guys are not familiar with this, you know, there are a lot of other streamers out there who just will throw on, you know, a line right here at resistance, and if it breaks, you know, you do it like that. This is doing top-down analysis, guys. Okay. It you can see it takes a little bit of time, but it tells you the key points and levels that have happened throughout previous time. All right. So if this is how you like to trade, you know, stick around. Because Friday sometimes can be a show. All right. Sometimes it can be a shithole, and then sometimes you can get nice, clean trade movement. It all depends on the day. All right. Then I have 15-minute resistance. Is anyone following UJ? No, we're not following UJ here. This is more like an indices commodities channel. All right. So if that's not in your line of trading, if you're waiting for someone to do USD JPY, it's probably not going to happen. Okay, so you can see we have a nice steady uptrend here. All right. So we're approaching that 15-minute resistance, guys, on NAS. All right. You can see it's getting a little bit of a push down. This is on the 10-minute time frame. Okay. So on the 10-minute time frame, the 15-minute resistance is holding some pretty strong weight. Okay. Let's now drop to the 5-minute, see how she's looking. Okay, same kind of deal. All right, still holding that overall trend, coming to that 15-minute. But next, guys, I see a pretty key level here. If we do break above, we want to make sure we get support and resistance done. All right, because you don't have to want to go back and chase, right? A lot of people, they have no idea when price breaks a certain level and it gets to another level, there's either support or resistance. Okay, I see an inverse head and shoulder here on the 5-minute. Okay, I see a shoulder here, a head here, and a secondary shoulder. So if we are going to push up, all right, we're going to need a strong momentum continuation. And how we'd find out where we're at, you can see we're just closing above the 50 line on the RSI. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. You can see now, probably getting some pullback just because of the overall momentum we have here. Let's check out how the EMAs look. So guys, check out your indicators. Just type in the exponential moving average. Okay, and then you can edit this beast. Okay, length close. Soothing, you don't have to worry about this, just worry about the 9. All right, style, what we can do is make this one nice and white. And so you can see we are starting to hold some support on the 9 EMA. Okay, I'm going to remove this just because the 9 is on there, so it acts as a floating support and resistance. All right, very, very crucial to when you want to find out key levels of hold, break, looking at possibly getting into trades. A lot of different scenarios happen when you're working and trading with the 9. And the 200, we can throw on that too as well. Let's check this out. Okay, inputs. Get my style. I'm going to use like a pinkish color. Nice and pink. All right. Okay, guys. So you can see now, nice wick. I'm going to just move this right down here at the body close. Okay. Still holding on that 9. All right. So we're going to watch and see how the next kind of couple candles open up, guys. Remember the time, it's coming into 8 a.m. All right. You don't really want to be trading before the new hourly candle. If you do and you're used to it, just understand that anything can kind of happen. All right. So 1 second here. My man Albin, thanks for sending that, buddy. Just got your chart looking good. Okay, so we're going to watch here. I am looking for the inverse head and shoulder to continue to play out. You can see we're above. I definitely want to just quickly check the 15. Okay, we're getting held up right at that 200. Okay, so that's why you always check your higher time frames, guys. Always check your higher time frames. Okay, so you can see the resistance level that's starting to form. Okay, and what's happening now is it's coming to like a short squeeze. All right, so we want to watch and see how this is going to play out based on the next level, which could be the push through getting to the next 14488. Genesis Angel. Okay, I don't really want to say this live, but send us an email. I sent you one or not me, sorry, the admin sent you one this morning. Okay, and you can see why that's kind of happening. All right. So yeah, you can see now on the 5-minute. All right, it's looking above, below on the 15-minute, guys. Price is below. Okay, price is below that 200, and on the 15, right, you can see it's price on the 5 is below. Above, and then price on the 15 is shorting below, but it's right for that nice little breakout. Okay. One second, guys. There we go. So we're just going to watch this until about the first minute close here. So I just want to see on the 5, are we going to break this 9 EMA? Okay, are we going to break this 9 EMA? That's what I want to see right now. Okay, so just still holding there. This is what I'm saying. Goldilocks. Okay, so price is starting to follow through right in this general area right there. So it's following through on this pathway, starting to dump. Okay, so this would have been the starting right around here. Okay, coming back down to the hourly support. All right, you could have placed your stop loss above this wick. Okay, that's if you then decided to take the trade. We just flipped back to it simply because the alarm went off. Okay, that would have been nice and good. Okay. Okay, so now it's retesting that 9. Okay, so you can see now it's testing, guys. Holding that trend, so you can see the dip down. Okay, remember the new 5-minute candle could be opening right at 8 a.m. So that's why I said it would have been a nice dip if you got the initial breakdown, but this is why you wait until 8 a.m. Okay, because dip down, found some support, and then it pushed back up. Okay, look at the trend right now. The moving average is sideways. Okay, the moving average is sideways. Okay, so if this holds here, all right, you can see now it's going to break above the hourly resistance, okay, and then push to the upside. So this is why always wait for the new hourly. And it's tough, guys, because we're flipping back and forth. Remember, we're going from chart to chart, all right? So just keep in mind, it's hard for us to continuously monitor everything. That's why you set the alerts. You see how key that was? We had an alert go off, come right back to the channel, or sorry, the chart, and you can see the next big move, all right? Okay, so Tony, you got our email. I just saw our admin response, so there's no need to blow up us on YouTube. Business etiquette, just give us some time. We will respond. Like I said, we get over 40, 50, 60 emails a day. We will take care of you, okay? I have to take now time out of the stream to announce this over on YouTube for you. We will take care of you, okay? We just got your email. Absolutely, you'll be put back in the group. You'll be good to go, okay? So now that we did that on the stream, okay, thank you so much. We're now going to get back in 3 minutes until the new hourly candle, okay? So let's watch and see. Okay, so let's check out Nasdaq for one quick second here, because this thing could look like it could fall. All right, this thing looked like it could potentially fall here, but that's why you want to wait about 3 minutes looking at the new hourly candle. Patience. Patience is a virtue. Absolutely. Okay, let's take a look on Nasdaq on the 15. Okay, now you can see on the 15 it's getting rejected. This 8 a.m. guys should be pretty good. Okay, the 8 a.m. should be pretty good. We just got to watch and see how this is going to start to roll. Okay, about 1 minute and 22. If we start to break this level, okay, we want to get a nice clean break to the downside, guys. Whereas RSI, it's holding, it's hiding. I hit it. Playing peekaboo with you guys. Guys, if you don't have a card, that's okay. We take PayPal as well. And if you actually look at it, we do accept crypto as well. So, US CAD, guys, we're going to go about 810 on US CAD. Just want to see how the first couple, instruments that we're looking at, gold and, Nasdaq, see how they play out, and then we'll adjust accordingly. Okay, so if we break this level, guys, the 50, it's going to shoot back down. If we hold above here, because this is an hourly support, remember, very strong level. Okay, very strong level right here. Okay, got about 5 seconds here, guys. This is what we want to see. Okay, let's take a peek on gold. Okay, gold kind of jumped up. All right, you can see it had a nice little gap. It's holding above. Okay, holding above that 50 line. So watch for the first 5 minutes to kind of roll through. Wait for the head fakes. You could see this thing push right back down. Okay. Okay, so you can see nice resistance at the hourly. All right, this is now what we're looking for right here. Okay, I'm looking for a price to see if it's going to hold above this 5-minute trend. Okay, and if we're going to hold maybe above or below the overall moving average right here. Okay, so you don't need to have too many wicks right here. This thing kind of broke with no regard, so you can erase that. All right, I'm more focused on the 5-minute uptrend here. Okay. So gold is bearish, guys. Gold is bearish. If this thing starts to break below here, you know, and doesn't hold that trend, all right, this thing can start to fall down. Okay. Now you're not hedging anything. All right. You're just watching price. Okay. And I'm watching this overall uptrend here. Okay. Uptrend and moving average. If they don't break either, you're going to see it's already starting to do it. All right. So we just want to wait. How do you scoot those numbers all over? Use your control button, hon. Christiana, use your control button and click everything all. It holds all. It's kind of like a shortcut for a keypad. Alok, is there any way to pay from India? Yep, just check the cryptocurrency checkout at the... Check the cryptocurrency, I guess you could say choice, at your checkout, and you should be good to go, okay? Perfect, guys. Okay, so a little bit of indecision on both. Okay, both gold and Nasdaq. All right, I'm noticing this. Nasdaq's really, it's stuck in that area. Okay, so remember on the 15-minute. Okay, see what I'm saying? The rejection held true, but again, it's still holding above that moving average, still looking potentially nice and bullish here. All right. So on Fridays, guys, you never can tell. Okay, honestly, you just got to watch and see price action. That if we get that key resistance here and it starts to break like this, it can start to lead into a potential nice trade. Okay, that's at 14,451. All right, if we get down there, this will be the TP. Perfect. Okay, so you see we're curling into a demand short term. If it breaks here, guys, it looks like potential nice trade setup, but let's watch and see how this is going to go. Okay, so we're now pushing down. Okay, nice dip, heavy reversal here, a nice M pattern. Okay, But we now want to watch the candle close. There's still 28 seconds left here. They can push this right back up. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Nasdaq US 30, yeah, pretty similar. I noticed that. I'm watching it on the other screen right now too. Okay, first TP would be here, then obviously second TP you're looking at further. Okay, guys, I am in this trade. Okay, I did a $5 move. I'm up 30 bucks. Okay, looking to secure some partials here, so I'm going to take a 4.0, which is about 90%, and leave a little bit of a runner here for the retest. Okay. So here's your retest, guys. Here's your retest. Let's see now if it's going to hold or if it's going to fold. So basically, what happened was, had an initial impulse break. I had a sell entry right in here. Okay. It dipped down, went up a good amount of pips, like I said, about 6 pips, 7 pips. Okay, secured. I did a 5.0. All right, then I secured a 4.0, around 90%. I'm leaving a $1 runner here. Okay, so my $1 runner is now up about $6. Okay, I will secure if price does not break below this key area right here. All right. Okay, so we got about 3 minutes here. I haven't even looked at gold yet, but we'll watch and see how that big move happens in about, I'll give this about another minute, see how she's going to roll. Don't search us on Telegram. We got a bunch of scammers who are trying to be us. You know what I mean? They boo. It's kind of hilarious, to be honest with you. You know, but just go to our website, okay, and then scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see we have a bunch of social media images across the bottom. Okay, that will give you the actual our social media plus the Telegram, different things like that. So. Okay, so gold did not get below. Okay, so I had a feeling that if they're correlated, okay, so gold held that trend, guys. Nothing broke below, all right, and it broke the hourly resistance and pushed to the upside. Okay, this is where we had those arrows beforehand. So we were focused on NAS, and then gold had the better move. It's kind of ironic. Everyone's guys like gold. I don't like gold. I don't like gold. Gold makes a move now. Everyone's like gold, 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 right? It's funny. And see how it held that overall 5-minute trend. So there's no trade taken down here. Okay. So I'm going to leave this alone right now. All right. I'm going to focus on Nasdaq. Okay. This is what we're going to focus on. We'll go back to gold in a second here. Nasdaq had a nice little initial break, looking good. We just want to get the continuation now. All right, so about a minute and 56 seconds. So guys, when you're doing this, when you're usually in a trade, okay, if you find a good setup for yourself, just give yourself time on that trade. Don't always flip back and forth. The only reason why I do is because there's a ton of people going nuts on gold right now. So. Okay, so not getting too much continuation just yet. You can see it's kind of dancing in and out of the 5-minute support and then the hourly support. Okay, we're going to focus on this trade for probably the remainder of the time close, about minute and 23 here. Okay, guys, I'm still running about 6 pips. Okay, on just a micro lot 1.0, which is $1. So let's see now if we're going to get that overall push continuation. Okay, there we go. Running about another 10 pips, okay, on the runner. All right, guys, I'm looking to secure this and maybe focus on something else here. It's coming to 809. I want to definitely chart US CAD. You can move your stop loss to break even if you want and leave this run. Me personally, I just like to take, and I just secured about 8 pips. All right. So If you guys are doing that with me, just understand that price can still drop. Absolutely, it can come right back down to the 14,434.75 mark. That would be the overall TP if it's going to continue. All right, but I definitely want to focus on look at gold at least, right? And then I also want to see what's going on with US CAD, okay? Because we have that news coming in at 8:30. So about 9 seconds. You can see they're closing in a bit of a spinning top candle, a little bit of indecision. All right. Okay, a little bit of a slug mover right now. So remember, the reason why I looked at a nice little sell opportunity here is because on the 15. Okay, you can see heavy resistance at the 200 pushing back down. Now you have that level 14,444. All right, sitting there. If it breaks down here, you can see it's very easily coming back down to the 14,434. All right, so let's monitor this. I'm going to set an alarm. There we go. As soon as it breaks this previous wick, guys, this thing's falling down. And if you guys got in around this area, it's running about 9 pips. Okay, that's at the initial entry. And you can see it's there it goes, guys. Now it's breaking. This thing should fall. Did anyone take Nasdaq? Anyone take Nasdaq on this one? Got a lot of people in the group saying yes. Anyone on YouTube take Nasdaq? Good, guys, good. See how she broke that level of support, still falling down, okay? There we go, guys. There's more of the continuation. Remember I told you it breaks that support, she's coming back down. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. All right. Looking for the entry here at the 200. Yeah, you can wait for the breakdown of the 200. It might reverse here. Okay. So just secure if you guys want. Okay. This is a nice double top breakout. Okay. Top, resistance forming at the neckline wick. And then you get your overall continuation. So, guys, if you got in around there, that's running about maybe 15 pips. Okay. Before you have your overall dump. All right. So we're going to take a look at US CAD. We've got about 18 minutes until the news right here. Okay. I have a question. We can do program sell limit, buy limit, and wick of the last hour. Kevin, explain that a bit more. Okay. Nasdaq is going to dump, guys. If this thing dumps below here, I might take another opportunity sell. Okay, leading back down to the overall next TP, which is down here. Okay, if this thing wants to really break. So here's the next opportunity if it does. Okay, now the reason why I'm looking like this right now, it's strong selling pressure here, guys. And if you get a break of the 200, all right, this thing could really dump. Okay, still waiting on this. Gold is soaring. Everyone doesn't want gold, and then they want gold when it's pumping. There's gold, guys. Look at gold. See what we missed? Nice big uptrend movement here. Gold had a nice break of the 30-minute push. All right, now pumping through the daily resistance. That's okay here. I'm liking this move regardless. Okay, so watch now, gold. All right, I want to take a peek over at Nasdaq too. Nasdaq breaks here, guys, this thing is dumping. Okay, just how gold pumped, Nasdaq can dump too. Let's watch for 20 seconds here. It's tempting, guys. It's attempting to break. If it doesn't break here, guys, it's going to hold support. All right, you got 10 seconds to see what's going to happen. Okay, see the support. Okay, it's 8:15. I would love to stick around here, but I want to do US CAD. Okay, I really want to do US CAD. So you guys are in on this, make sure to manage the trade. I didn't take it just yet. I didn't get any confirmation below. You can still see it held that support. All right, and it's pushing back up. We didn't even get a breakdown. So that's why it's nice and useful to have the 200 on there. Okay, very nice and useful. If, again, price doesn't want to challenge it, this can certainly break. But for right now, my target is to look at US CAD. Okay. Oh, gold. Okay, so heavy resistance on gold. Okay, pushed up on the daily. Now you get your clean resistance level. All right, we'll come back to this, guys. I announced in the call I just want to do CAD. Okay, heavy sell pressure here. Okay, so we're going to go to the daily. Oof, guys, this looks pretty good here. Okay, perfect. So you can see, guys, on the daily, nice demand area starting to form right around here. Okay, and then nice level of supply where we're coming to right at this general area right around here. Okay, we're right there. We're right looking. This thing can push, guys. This thing could be a nice push movement here, but again, you have to watch candles. And like I said, we have that 8:30 red folder news, guys. This is home country Canada that you're watching from. So now we got to see if we're gonna have any kind of positive or negative news based on this. Okay, so we got daily support. Okay, daily resistance. And then we're going to work here. Okay, then we're going to go to the 4 hour. Perfect. And we have nice 4 hour support right here, guys. Okay. Okay, 1 second here. So Tangua, that should tell you something. When you over leverage, you tend to lose. Okay, but when you use a 1%, you tend to win. That should tell you something right then and there. It's probably the best thing that you can type that, because you're kind of answering your own question. You know what I mean? When you over leverage, you're making not the best decisions. When you under leverage, when you stick within your rules, that's you did kind of answer your question, right? So hopefully that helps a little bit. Okay, and then you have 4 hour resistance right here. Okay, so guys, if we do break below, okay, you can see that we do have nice support at the 4 hour, but again, that would be another key level right there. 255, roughly 80. All right. Okay, so Nasdaq. We'll go back. Nasdaq did dump, guys. Had its continuation. So I will gather that at the 4-hour here. All right. Quickly drop down to the hourly. We're pretty much good now, guys, in terms of the higher time frame stuff. Then it's just lower. They're consolidating this to a T right now. Okay. They're consolidating this to a T. All right. Just update everything when you go back. Do a top down. Okay. You can see now we're approaching that supply area. Okay. So CAD can do one of two things. Sorry, guys. You can see it's making higher highs. Okay. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Now we're in kind of like a flag pattern here. Okay. On the hourly. It's good to check out the 30-minute. Okay. So 30-minute support forming on the current candle. You can get the wicks right there. That's a little bit better of support. And at this time, guys, I'm telling you, with the news dropping, this kind of stuff is not really going to happen. Okay. So we got to wait for a little bit. Okay, coming to that 30-minute support. Perfect. Okay, and then you have 15 here. Okay, looking good, guys. We're pretty much set up for this thing on the 5. You know, this is US CAD. Okay, we are in a range right now between top, ceiling, and floor, about 14 pips. Okay, about 14 pips. So, got about 20 seconds here. If price does want to drop, okay, we do have a nice level here, right here, dropping. Okay, if it wants to drop continuation, okay, let's take a peek at the RSI, see where we're at. We're just below the 50 on the 5. Okay, so add that in. Okay, so if she does want to sell, she can break these key levels. But again, if she wants to push to the upside, break the high, which is 4-hour resistance, she can do so at will. We're not in any condition right now on the 5-minute. So it's right in decision. Okay, so if you throw on the 9, you can see coming near the 200. Where are we at? So if price wants to drop below here, it would be essentially, yeah, very similar, Carlos, like a death cross. Okay, and if she wants to push above, all right, she would just hold support here and it would start to pump to the upside. Okay. So in a long position, if price wants to break above that moving average, we can have a nice little push to the upside. Okay, based on this structure here. Okay, but remember, we're in a supply area. Okay, potentially, you know, right now the bias is sells just because of where we're at in the time frame. But again, the news can have any kind of impact on what's going on here. Okay, perfect. So we'll go check out gold and Nasdaq, see what they're doing. I haven't really focused too much on gold today. Okay, kind of pushed down, held that support. Okay, had your huge reversal resistance at the daily. Okay, if price, guys, you can see we had a nice dip. If one second here, I don't really see much divergence play on the 5. We'll take a peek at the 15. You know, we just tapped and now it's still holding that 30-minute resistance here, which is now support. So if you guys were with me from the beginning of the call, remember how I told you these key levels are going to be changed always throughout? So I got to change that to support. Yusuf, no, I won't. We're going to focus on CAD right at the news. So I wouldn't be setting both just in case you do get a head fake to the one side and then a drop to the other. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it's not the smartest to do that unless you're having TP set as well. So, but guys, gold, like I said, this thing could continue to pump. I don't have much to the left. Albin, this is what you were talking about yesterday. So when you look to the higher time frame, you don't have anything left. Okay, so you got to look now. Best case scenario, what I would be doing is I see a bounce wick right here on the 15. Okay, and then you can see another resistance right around this area right there. Okay. Yeah, you remember last time, when we had the CAD news, this thing dumped. Okay, one sec here. Guys, what are your spreads for CAD? Okay, what are your spreads for CAD? You got it's 0.77, 0.63. That's not bad. Okay, I'm just going to definitely keep everything on there, guys. If now I can see the resistance starting to form here for gold, starting to really get that 5-minute push down. If we start to break here on gold, guys, if now it doesn't hold that 30-minute support and it starts to dump, okay, you can look for a short-term sell again. Okay, it's got to break the 9, okay, and leading into the overall continuation. All right, that's at 1934. Okay, and you can have your stop loss wherever you want, 10, 15 pips. Okay, you could have it at 35 if it continues to sell. If not, guys, then you know what I mean. It's going to hold here, and you're going to get a push right back up, challenge the daily. So let's go head over to US CAD. Okay, so we're right around that 200 mark. Okay, got about 2 minutes right here. Okay, so we got about 2 minutes here, guys. 2 minutes. Okay, let's see how it goes. If it holds here, guys, it can be performing a double bottom. Okay, you can see bottom here, bottom, but it's still below the 9. So if this does kind of push and evaporate to the upside, okay, you can see this would hold nice in terms of the bottom. All right, if it doesn't and it breaks down, you can see we have the sell opportunity down there. Okay, so let's hope. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, about under a minute in about 5 seconds now. Okay, I just want to quickly peek on gold. Uno momento here. Okay, gold just tapped, guys. You can see it just broke through that 9. She's looking pretty juicy here if it wants to continue. Okay. Okay, so members, that stop order I sent, okay, we got to watch and see how it's going to play out now. Dylan, I use both. Sometimes I use my my phones. Right now I'm using my phone. Sometimes I use my computer. All right. Okay, so see how they're dumping, guys? About 4 minutes to just open up, starting to break below. Okay, as I can still show you here. That's freaking weird. What the hell? Okay, guys, we'll watch and monitor this. Still 3 minutes here. Let's watch and see how we're going. It's a little bit of indecision right now. Okay. Check the Discord group. You can see. I'm going to go in with you guys. Okay, let's roll. There we go. Now I'm with you guys. Okay, I want to just quickly check out Nasdaq for 1 second. Okay, Nasdaq did dump continuation, guys. Shit, Nasdaq dumped. We'll monitor this. We'll come right back to it too. I just want to see what's happening on NAS. I think that had a big influx. There we go. NAS had that continuation here. Okay, so monitor Nasdaq, guys. Looking like it can pretty much dump down to the overall area that we had before. Go right back to CAD. 1 second here. Okay, let's go back now. Oof, guys, look at this. Indecision. Okay, so about a minute here. No, guys. Just sending an update right now. Let's go check out the news, okay? Indecision. Now, last time it was like a huge dump. So right now, okay, this is what happened here. So you can see both cat. We had unemployment rate was negative, and then you had, sorry, employment change, and then you had positive unemployment rate. So they're battling right now, okay? They're battling right now for what's happening to the overall move. That's why you're getting indecision. So you guys can see that you had one news release positive, one negative, okay? So that's why you're getting the imbalance in terms of the news. I just quickly want to check with the DXY. Okay, so you can see it is starting to push, okay? If it gets rejected here, guys, it's coming right to the point. It has a little bit of more momentum. Mine. Okay. There's the gold sell, guys. Perfect setup for the sell, guys. 1924 down to 1932. All right. Okay, Nasdaq is dumping too. Okay, so you can see now a little bit of push movement here. Nasdaq did dump as well. There's the dump, guys. Okay, right back down to the overall TP that we had. Scotty. Well, why, Scotty? We're not trading US 30, dude. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know what's going on with US 30, man. Honestly, I haven't even looked at it. I'm walking on it on there, so. But you are, yeah. But we're trading NAS. Oh, okay. Look at the indecision we still have here, guys. Okay, so let's monitor this accordingly. Take a peek on gold here. I think gold maybe is continuing to dump. There you go. Okay, so gold tapping now that 200 exponential moving average and the hourly support, guys. Okay, very, very key. Hourly support, higher time frame. Okay, higher time frame. All right, so it dumped out. So we missed the push, okay, and you got the initial pull. This happened yesterday, guys. Straight up, yesterday. Massive pump. Maybe yesterday, the day, but no, it was yesterday. Yeah, because I hammered the standard at the top. Okay, very similar. Double bottom breakout. Okay, nice push, and then you have your reversal closing below. Okay, so if you guys got on gold, congratulations. It was a nice dump between 34 coming down to 30. It's going to come down to 30, guys, if it breaks this. Okay, if she breaks the hourly support in the 200, she's falling down here, guys. All right, you can see how it retested that overall uptrend, and here it goes. There's the gold sell. All right, Nasdaq as well. Pretty sure Nasdaq. There you go. There's Nasdaq too. Okay. So we'll take a peek on US 30, or sorry, US CAD. Okay, nothing really bullish yet. Nothing bullish yet. So we're going to watch and see how this is going to roll. Crypto's dumping. That's not good, man. I bought my my Elon, the baby Elon coin. Nas and gold are the same direction. Yeah, that happens, guys. Remember Friday, head fake day? All right. Double top on the DAX. We traded that this morning. DAX was big moving this morning, guys. DAX was a big mover this morning. Okay. So members, if you don't feel confident anymore about this trade, close right now. Now is the best time to close. All right. Okay, 14 seconds here, guys. Starting into a little bit of a push up. Closing above that 200. Okay, 8 seconds. All right, what time is it? 8:40, guys. Wow, this session is flying by. Straight up. Okay, so remember I told you guys there's your time to close. All right, they pushed it above the 200 again. Now they're starting to get into that little bit of a range here. A little bit of a range. Okay, if they hold here, probably going to start pushing back up. Okay, you're going to get into a little bit of a wick fill here, maybe to the upside, coming to the supply. But this is all going to be determining on the DXY. Okay, so there you go. Okay, see the resistance that you have now here? Previous structure. That's why you're going to get a little bit of a push because of the correlation between the DXY and CAD. But again, we have to break this structure to see the overall bigger move. Okay, and the structure is right there. All right. So we'll monitor CAD. I want to see Nasdaq too. Nasdaq is gone, guys. Sayonara Nas. Look at this thing. Yeah, there it goes. Nasdaq, she gone. Garland, what led to US CAD? It was the news. Red folder. That's what led to it. Okay. Guys, look at Nas. It broke the 30-minute support. Let's take a peek on gold as well. Gold is just following suit. All right. Let's see what's going to happen here. But Nasdaq is way cleaner, guys. Look at this. It's going to come right back down to the 4-hour support. This thing is dumping. Okay, I did a 1.0, which is just $1. I got 25 pips out of that. All right. Okay, let's see if we're going to tap the overall 4-hour support here. Took 3 times Nas. Yeah, guys, Nasdaq, you could have layered on this multiple times. Absolutely. Okay, I want to watch gold now, see what's going to happen here. So gold is still getting held up on around that 200. All right, gold is the choppiest thing right now. Had a nice little break. You can see down to 32 from 34, but look at the next big move. It dumped down. Okay, it held below, above the 31.38. It didn't hold below the 200 moving average. Okay, so if it does start to break, guys, for the continuation, all right, we're looking at a nice push down below daily support. Okay, so right around here if it does want to continue. Okay, initial entry, initial TP for now. So guys, we got about 15 minutes here until we got the new hourly candle open. All right, the new hourly candle open here. I definitely want to focus on, I want to watch gold here leading into 9. I want to see if we're going to get that break, but I also want to watch Nasdaq. Okay, I'm still watching CAD, still rolling with CAD. Okay, I just want to see if Nasdaq is going to tap that 4-hour support. Okay, that's all I want to see. 2.5 down here percent. The Forex pilot, good. Absolutely. There it goes, guys. There it goes. Boom, guys, look at this thing drop. Go watch one of the other streams, guys, if you want to sit on 15, 30-minute candles. 5 minutes faster. Look at this thing, guys. Breaking key level support. No drawdown. No drawdown. That thing's a 50 pip trade. 50 pips, guys. Okay, now you're going to pick up some support here. All right. Now it's dipping down. Got to expect some kind of a pullback here at some time. That's just 3-bar play coming in. All right. Let's take a peek at gold now. Gold just dumped below, guys. If gold drops below 1930, it's going to retest here guaranteed. But if it drops below here, it's coming back down to 1927.98. Okay. What? 40 bucks? My man. Akil Dembia. Hello from India. I learned a lot from you. Brother, thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. Hopefully you made some pips on one of those trades. That's crazy, man. Huge shout out. Guys, nothing on our YouTube. Okay, listen, I'm going to tell you straight up transparency. Okay? Straight up. We have our channel, because we're over 10,000, we do get paid for ads, but we have not done any ads boosting of this channel whatsoever. This is all word of mouth. Okay, we have a crazy video designer, video graphic guy here. He's ready to rock with us. Soon as we get everything done, members, you guys have no idea what we're doing right now in the back end either. There is something that we're working on. All right, it's going to be pretty beneficial for you. Okay, but when that's done, all right, you will see everything that gets donated, guys, is going to get pushed right back in the channel. That's it. Absolutely. And now watch gold here. Watch gold. As soon as it dumps, guys, she's coming right back down to 1927. I appreciate the people giving the love on the channel. You know what I mean? That's like joining a membership, you know? So, no, Troy, no affiliate links. We might do that in the future. I don't want to have that type of thing. I like doing word of mouth, you know. But again, something we could do in the future. Akil, dude, if you want to send us an email, man, I'll get you set up with a free 1 month. Okay, well, not free because you just donated. So Akil, send us an email. Shahab, if you want to drop the email link in there for him, send us an email, my man. Or, you know, you can go to stocksnipertrading.com. And we can get you set up. Send us an email. I'll show you right here. Okay, big man, get in touch right here. Let's take a screenshot of the one that you sent it. All right, and then we'll get you set up for the 1 free month. That's huge. I'm just doing that to give back to you for supporting me. All right. Okay, so you can see it dip back down. You know, about 2 minutes left here. They're trying to break it. It's looking pretty strong of a trend. Okay, pretty strong of a trend. It actually did drop to about, you know, it's about a 10 pip move. Okay, and she's pushing back up. Okay, let's take a peek on Nasdaq. There it goes, guys, hitting that daily support, 4-hour support. This thing is dumping. Okay, huge dump, guys. Let's take a look on the hourly, see how Nasdaq is looking. Okay, massive, massive dump. All right. Crazy. Okay, gold probably, I think, dipped back up. Let's see what happened with gold. It's still holding below, still looking good. All right. It's a little dip. It's still getting that overall rejection at the 200. So give it some time. It's going to retest regardless. All right. And we'll see if it's going to, you know, happen with the retest and the continuation. So I do see that nice long wick right there at the low. Okay. Just have to monitor it, see what's going to flow through the next probably 10 minutes. All right. So let's check out US CAD again. Dirty CAD. Dirty CAD. You're being a little slow today. Shab, that's okay, man. Don't worry about that. It's the love. Okay, so they're holding, they're not letting it break below. All right. They've been doing this push-pull movement. The 200 has been, like I said, the critical area of everything right now. It's pure chop, okay? Push-pull movement, push-pull. So just watch this. I'm not going to really watch it entirely right now. I'll give this time to breathe. Definitely thought that CAD would have a bit more of a movement. I forget when the last one was. We did, I forget when it was. I think about a month ago, but this thing just bled. You know what I mean? This thing just bled hard. All right. Just bled hard. We're talking about like 30 pips in like under 2 minutes. Okay. So that's why we kind of looked at doing it again, but you can see it's a little bit of a slow mover here. So, all right, guys, I definitely want to see what's going on the 15. Ooh, guys, look at this. 4-hour support. Look at this is an M pattern here. Classic. Oh, God. This thing breaks here, guys. We're watching a lot of people's money go down the drain in terms of the stock market. You know, Kenneth, we can do, honestly, man, it doesn't matter what we traded, just follow price. It's just getting used to it. Like when I go to London and, Ron takes over New York, you might get something totally different. All right. Okay, so let's take a peek here. Sales are going to roll. I definitely want to take a look at Goldilocks as well. So gold, guys, held that support. It started to push up. So now it's pushing above the overall, the 200. So it dipped down. It did not make it near the daily. Okay, it didn't break the low. The low is 1929.20. It did not break the low. But that's not saying that now, if it picks up the liquidity again, it could not get above the 9. It's not to say that this thing can't sell off even more. You know what I mean? Okay, so we just have to be patient on gold here. Gold, we all know it does what it wants. It doesn't really respect technicals. A lot of wicks, a lot of tricks, happen on gold. Okay, I don't really trade gold. Okay, after 9 a.m. Terry, new member, signed up a week ago, made subscription fee back 2 times to the first day. Positive day, since. Guys, just read Terry's, you know, Terry's thing he just posted on YouTube. That should say it all. I didn't ask him to do anything like that. He just came out of nowhere and said it. E Green. Okay, you talking about Nasdaq? Okay. So you can see on the 5 minute. Okay, I'm looking at the overall picture here. We broke a neckline right here. So you see a top, structure break leading to the overall push to the 4-hour support. That's why I said if it breaks here, guys, she's going to fall. Okay. But now we got to look at the 15. All right. Same thing. All right. Top. This was the neckline. But there it goes, guys. See the break? It's continuing breaking 4-hour support, coming back down. Fuck. There it goes. Tonga, you made $100 on the gold trade? My man. And let me guess, did you use a smaller lot size this time or did you over leverage? You can be honest in the group. Okay, so guys, we're just following through for every trade that has kind of happened right now. We haven't set up anything. All right, we're gonna set it up probably like market open. Okay, so that's gonna be 9:30. All right. Do you ever use USD ruble trading? Not really. Okay. I gambled it, but I'm done gambling now. If you gambled, that means you just over leveraged for your account, right? Okay. So here's the 5 minute candle for the new hourly, guys. All right. Why do you say the market opens at 9:30 when it's 8? Keeps confusing me. Um, so right here's the time that I'm at. You know what I mean? Um, so when it's 9:30 my time, because I don't know if we're in the same time zone, right? You know what I mean? So it might not be, you know, different time zones could be the issue there. All right. Okay, so we're coming to about 4 minutes here. Oh, you guys are talking about the 8. I'm talking about the 9:30 stock exchange. That's what I'm talking about when I say market open. The market, yeah, it's been open since 8. Exactly. Sorry. I see what you're saying now. My bad. I had the members kind of fix me on that one. So, but I'm not really, I don't really care. You see, I always focus on 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 7 a.m. if we're trading at that time, right? But I always say market open, New York Stock Exchange is at 9:30, you know. The New York market, oh yeah, that opened up 55 minutes ago, but I doesn't matter to me. I'm looking at the 9:30, okay? So that makes sense. All right. Okay, so let's take a peek now, see what's happening with gold. Okay, so it did dip up, did hold above that 1932.9. Okay, so we can remove this here just because that was overall nice trend. All right, and we can see the next big moves on gold. Carlos, for which one? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. We'll watch and see here. Yeah, we'll watch and see. I'm looking at the same thing as you are. All right. No, this one would be death. Okay, if it crosses this moving average, crosses here, and it going downtrend, that's a death cross. The golden cross would be if it's on an upward trend. All right. Okay, so let it play out. What time is it, guys? About 2 minutes until we have that new hourly and 4 hour candle. All right. So let's take a peek now. Want to see what's happening on Nasdaq. When the 9 crosses the 50, also, yeah, it's going to have an impact. Maybe not as big as the 200, but it definitely will have an impact. Absolutely. You know. So this is, yeah, and that exactly. You pointed it out. This is right here, guys, the death cross. Okay. So moving average crossing. All right, 200. So guys, we have 1 minute. What time is it here? Yeah, just under 1 minute now until the new 4 hour candle and the new hourly opens. Okay. Okay, so watch 33 seconds here. Let's take a peek on gold. Okay, so remember guys, I mentioned to you about gold. Okay, gold trading here, let's watch. 7 o'clock, okay, 7:05, all right? You have a push, then the new 7:10 opens, and then you have the pull, all right? Now you come into the 8 o'clock time, and then you have another reversal, okay? Crypto Yellow Vest, if you're worried about French, okay, the website does change, okay? You can see right here, it goes to French. So everything that we have on our site in terms of text, okay, it goes into it goes into French. It'll just take a little bit of time to load, but it will switch over, okay? So it does have a translator for you guys. Just make sure to check it out, okay? So here's that new hourly 4-hour candle open up on gold. You can see it dip down here. The new hour candle open up, it pushed, okay? So this is why I say wait until the new hourly candles open and see how they're starting to move, all right? Okay, let's see what we got love here, guys. Let's see, my man Shahab has been grinding. Guys, we just added another 100 subs here. Okay, so thank you so much. Guys, got about 100, almost about 200 likes, guys. If you want to pump that to 300, I'll do US 30, absolutely. Okay, so pump those to 300, guys. We did have a good Nasdaq trade. We had a good gold sell, you know, so just try to hit back the love. Okay, gold is continuing to sell too. So Carlos, you know, let's watch and see how this is going to play out here. The 200 is going to be determining on everything. All right. Okay, so about 901. Yeah, I'm noticing that too, guys. Okay, so there's the gold pump, guys. Held that support, did not break below the 200. So remember when we have the 200 on here, guys, it's acting as support and resistance. All right. So let's take a peek now. Let's take a look at Nasdaq. People are saying indices are dumping hard. Oof, guys, game time. This broke now. Key level of support. You can see it's coming right back down to the next level. All right. Guys, this thing is going to come right back down to this level right here. It's already there. If it drops continuously, the next key point we have is down here. One more time right here. There we go. Guys, if you held your overall entry, okay, that's almost 100 pips. All right. Almost 100 pips. So it dropped to 4-hour support and continued. Okay, let's take a peek on gold too. Okay, so gold rose, guys. You know, not much you can do on gold. All right, you had the nice little sell. Could have taken your pips down here, but again, it would have been fast. You had to be very fast, and it wicked back up, and now you can see it's pumping to the upside. All right. So if it wants to rise again, guys, you guys can see that it's going to push through that 30-minute support with a lot of push. All right. It's gathering all the momentum right now. Okay. And if this thing wants to rise, this thing's coming back up to the daily. All right. Do I suggest entering on gold? You can if you want to. It's completely up to you, but I don't really trade gold moving forward. okay, after 9. All right. I believe that with this volumized candle, this can get from 35 to at least the daily resistance again. Okay, that's a lot of momentum here. So if you guys have made a loss on gold because you maybe shorted it down here, you were chasing, okay, you know, you can probably make it up here depending on if we're going to get that continued push. All right. Okay, so here's the new candle open coming to 9:05. This is the first 5 minute of the hourly candle and 4-hour open. Akil, suggestion: get anti-glare glasses. It'll protect your eyes because you must be in front of a screen for so long. Yep, definitely am, and definitely have 2 stigmatisms in my eyes because of streaming so much. Yep, absolutely. So watch this, guys. Watch the trade. All right, no close above just yet. We want to see, and just like every time, I don't always put this, guys, because I kind of assume, but maybe I have to. Okay, we want to push. Okay, we need to close above in this area right here. Okay, close above, and then that's going to get the walk up. All right, these wicks, they're not closing above. That is not a confirmed trade to take. All right, give it some time, let it walk. All right, we'll see how we're going to do. We are coming out of a very, very bullish candle here. Okay, so what time is it? 9:06. All right, looking pretty promising right now. Just want to check out Nasdaq to see if it's continuing to dump. Just slowly starting to find some support. Okay, that's why this is getting pushed down a bit. Okay, so the 30-minute resistance is acting as very key. All right, so let's see if we get a push up here, starting to. All right, but we want to get a close above. Okay, so if you guys are monitoring this trade right now, if you're not entered on this trade, that's okay. You want to maybe enter on the next candle to see if it's going to have a retest at the 35. All right. So we didn't do GJ here, or sorry, GU, just Nasdaq Gold and US CAD. US CAD is pumping up to the upside, guys. You can see it starting to pump. All right, pushing right above that overall 4-hour. Okay, but it's now in a key level of resistance here. Okay, or sorry, not resistance, but supply. So we're going to see now what price is going to make a move on, if it's going to come to the daily, kind of get rejected here, all right, or if it's going to get pushed back down, leading to the 4-hour resistance at a critical area, all right. See, it's still pumping up. Okay, let's just see here, members. Okay, I'm thinking about closing in negative 20 pips, guys. All right, thinking about closing in negative 20 pips, but I want to see the high, what we're looking at right here. Okay, if it breaks above the daily, guys, I will close and I'll show you the screenshot of the loss. Okay. Okay, let's just watch and see here. About a minute and 48. Turd, oh, sorry, I mean Curd. Do I take trades ever? Yeah, I'm in a loss right now. I made gold sell, Nasdaq sell, looking good, but now I'm about to exit a CAD loss here. So, okay, I'm not exiting yet. Just watching if it gets above the daily resistance here. Okay, let's take a peek. Okay. Okay, let's take a peek on NAS. The Nasdaq is still looking dumping, guys. All right, beautiful sell. I feel sorry for you. It's okay. No problem here. I still didn't close. I haven't closed it yet, guys. So I'm still floating. No need to feel sorry. Beast, guys. I can't believe Nasdaq sells here. What a, my God, that's crazy. All right, let's take a peek on gold. Okay, a little bit of rejection here. Okay, still showing positive momentum in terms of the hourly resistance. Okay, so this is now going to hold. We're going to switch this over to hourly support. Okay, guys, if you want US 30 here, pump the likes up to 300. Got about 70 more. All right, let's watch and see. Yeah, he did TDI. Yeah, I saw that when we logged on. I saw that when we logged on. I just got the RSI on right now. All right, we've just still broken above the 50 right now. So let's watch and see how this is going to go. I could see potentially a bullish flag pattern starting to form here if they hold support. Okay, here's your support level. Let's watch and see. Let's take a peek. So no confirmation above, just having a little bit of a wick. Okay, guys, if this formation continues, all right, Yusuf, it looks like it is, but I'm also seeing a little bit of a bullish flag here. You know what I mean? So we got to watch and see. Guys, it's about 9:11. Okay, horrible number, not going to lie to you. I'm going to take a quick washroom break, and then I'll be back in 2 seconds here. We're going to resume with US 30. If you guys want to pump those likes up, you know what I mean? We're almost at 300. It's okay. Friday's a good day. But regardless, like I said, if we get to 300, I'll do US 30. Okay, so let's make sure to check it out. But give me like 2 seconds. I'll be right back, guys. Take a break, and then we'll rock and roll. Okay. All right, guys, back at it. You can see that gold tried to dip out of it, but it's pushing right back in here. That hourly support is holding nice so far. Okay. They haven't pushed just yet. This is a key candle to watch for, okay, but the momentum is still very strong. All right, so let's watch and see. I'm going to do US 30, starting to do it. You know, there's a lot of love on the channel so far, guys. I really appreciate it. So we'll rock and roll with this. About 250 likes, that's huge, guys, so I do appreciate that. I'm still in CAD, guys. I still haven't closed just yet. All right, so let's watch and monitor gold. Okay. Is there a video with the TDI on the website? Omar, we're going to upload that one we just did today, so it's going to be live. All right, so you can use that. Whose mic is on, guys? Make sure to mute just for the members so they can see maybe a little bit of an echo. Okay. All right. So let's get ready to rock that dirty 30. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at the dirty 30, guys. Pure double top pattern here. It led with a W, okay? Double bottom, push, and then the dirty 30 dumped off, guys. All right. Omar, what's making me hold? I did a lower lot size, like I said, the 1%, so it's not too much. All right, so I'm able to hold it for a bit longer, right? So that's the only reason why. But again, like I said, I have my exit point just like everyone else should. So we'll go to the daily, remove everything. Let's reset. And we'll move our moving averages right here. All right, guys. So oh God, I hope this doesn't pan out. I see a head and shoulder pattern here. Okay, shoulder, head, potential shoulder. Guys, if this thing dumps off, like, oh my God, we're in for another bear run. Okay, another bear run. That's if it plays out. Okay, so I have nice demand. All right. Then we have nice supply roughly right around this area right here. Okay. Okay. All right. So not going to spend too much right now, guys, doing the crazy charting top down. All right. I'm just going to gather the main points. You can see daily resistance is nice formation right here. Okay. All right, then you can see we have a nice daily support forming at the 2 candle close right here. Okay. Okay, guys, I am closing US CAD, okay, in a loss, 25 pips. Generally, that's my stop loss, okay. I'll share that with the group at the end of the stream. Absolutely. All right, then you have a next key area of resistance right here on the daily. Okay, so let's now drop to the 4-hour, guys. Gold's pumping. Okay, let's go quickly check on that for 1 second here. Go to the 5. There you go, guys. There's the gold pump. Okay, bullish flag pattern for the continuation. All right. So it dipped down to about, like I said, 20 pips down to 33. Okay. Roughly 20 pips. And if you held it, judging by the overall bullish flag, okay, you have a push, a pull, and then you had the continuation. Okay. So it was right. All right. If you guys held it, it was looking good. Okay, we'll go back to US 30 here. Okay, we'll go back to the hourly here, 4-hour. Okay, guys, I just got to actually get a charger here. My phone's going to run out of juice. Just give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, so make this full screen here. Okay, so we also have nice level of support forming right here on the 4-hour. Okay. All right, so we're looking good. Let's drop now down to the hourly. Oof. That's that key rejection here. I think we were definitely showing near overbought territory. Okay, that's what led to the overall dip back down for the continuation in the sell. All right. Okay, now you have the hourly support. Definitely one more key area with hourly resistance right here, long wick. Perfect. Okay, drop down to the 30-minute. Okay, guys, I do believe that they're probably going to break this hourly support here, pushing it right back down to the consolidation. That's if they have the momentum. All right. So let's watch and see here. Got about 9 minutes left on the 30-minute. Let's drop down to the 15. Okay, so we're good. Let's drop down to the 5 and see what we're working with here. Okay, 5 minute. All right. Then you have that 5-minute resistance. Systems Pro. I always answer your questions as much as I can. For what instrument are you looking at here? Okay, so nice 5-minute resistance here. Nice W leading into the M pattern overall. Okay, so let's take a peek at where we're at in the RSI. We're looking at we're heavily oversold. Okay, let's take a peek now where we are in the moving averages. Okay, right around the 200 again. Okay, gold is pumping, guys. Oof. There's the gold push. Tapping the daily resistance, guys. So if you held that, it followed through. Okay, look to secure now. Okay, for us coming into about 922. All right. See, look at the resistance now forming. Secure, guys. You can see the previous resistance, that's where they're holding it below. Tap daily support, resistance, and now they're pushing it back down. Okay. So don't be greedy, guys. Secure if you guys held on gold. Gold could have made up for the loss on CAD, absolutely. Okay. Our main goal now is to make up the loss on US CAD. All right, that's the main goal. Okay. I didn't take this gold trade. Okay, had it set up. I was still looking at Nasdaq and US 30. But again, right now, if I'm looking for anything, gold is still looking bullish, guys, above this support. Okay, so let's watch and see. Let's monitor this. Coming into 923, guys. Everyone on YouTube, everyone in the Zoom, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to do US 30 or Nasdaq? You guys got to let me know. All right. It's a battle between everyone. Okay, so see, guys, the resistance here. Heavy, heavy resistance at the daily. Coming right back down to the 30-minute. Okay, got a lot in US 30 and NAS lovers here, guys. It's a battle of the indices. They're both at a critical area, guys. They are both at a critical area. All right. Nasdaq, we kind of already rolled through with it. Okay. Kind of already rolled through, and the sell is looking good. This thing dumped huge. All right. One sec. Okay. And then what we can do, I'm going to probably look at the dirty 30 right now. Let's do US 30, guys. We'll give it both some love. I do believe that, like I said, that either or could pump regardless of it, or they're going to have the continuation. Let's focus on the dirty. We don't have much charting done there. We're hovering right around that hourly support and the 200. So got about 5 more minutes, guys. Guys, I have sound here. My sound should be working. Maybe just check your stream. Okay. All right, guys. So this could be coming up to a death cross depending on how everything's starting to play out. All right. I have not marked the 50 line on here just yet. We have the moving averages on. Okay. We're going to do US 30 today, guys. Yesterday we did some Nasdaq. Okay. Today Nasdaq was already good to us. All right. So we just got to watch and see in the next couple minutes how this thing's going to start to play out. One second. Okay. All right, guys. So this is what we're looking for. If we break the hourly support, there's still about 3 minutes left. So let's get everything ready to rock here. It's trailing stop. Okay. All right, guys. So if you're new, okay, do not trade 9:30. I always change it up, guys. Okay. Wait 5, 10, 15 minutes for the behavior to settle. All right. I put crazy behavior. I wanted to put erratic behavior, erratic movement, but some people might not understand what that is. So crazy behavior is a little bit more understanding. Use and risk no more than 1%, guys. Okay. And use a trailing stop and a stop loss when applicable to your account. Okay. So remember, anytime we get around here, guys, if you've been trading with me before, all right, we do have the movement around the moving averages. Okay, so this could be a pretty indecisive kind of open. All right, but we just got to watch and monitor this. Okay, so about a minute here. Let's see what's going on, ready to rock and roll. If it doesn't break support level here, it's just going to start to fire back up. All right, so let the first 5 minute kind of roll out. If we catch it, we catch it. If not, then we'll catch maybe the imbalance when they have the push-pull movement. All right. Thank you, System Pro FX, my man. Bought me a coffee, buys me a coffee at least 3 times a week. So shout out to you, my man. I got to give that to the group. I owe them all a coffee. So let's see, we got about a minute left here. If this does cross, guys, like I said, this thing can drop below this key level right here. All right. Looking for the 4-hour support if it's starting to do. Okay, about 36 seconds. Guys, I apologize about like what's going on in the background. I'm moving right now, all right? So I'm actually streaming out of a kitchen. straight up, moving into a nice place, and I'll be done probably by the end of April. So that's why you can see the bottles in the background. I am currently streaming out of a kitchen. So let's watch and see, guys. About 14 seconds left. All right. Let's see if we're going to get that nice resistance level here. Holding, or if we're going to get the breakdown. Okay, so nothing just yet. They held it. No entry. Okay, getting that push. Okay. Key mark right here, 200. If it crosses, guys, they're not going to let the death cross happen. They're going to push it right back above. And you can see they're starting to do that right now. Gold is still looking good, potentially in that profit area. So if you guys are still rocking gold, okay, all right, make sure to secure. Okay, I have not taken anything just yet, just watching. Okay, so we have an engulfing candlestick, okay, starting to form. Let's take a peek now. Let's take one quick look on Nasdaq to see if it's getting a continuation. Yeah, so Nasdaq drop, guys. Nasdaq drop. Okay, so this is approaching now near the daily support. All right, you can still see it's continuing. We're heavily oversold, guys. Okay. I don't watch many successful businesses start off at the kitchen table. Well, this is not the business. This is just where the moving table is. And not many people admit that. Trust me when I say. Most people would make up an excuse. So there, guys, you can see it starting to push up. MacBook, no, read what I typed. Okay, read what I typed. If we get back down to that area, all right, not yet. You can see it's still bullish, guys. Okay, remember, anytime we come across these moving averages, a lot of head fakes kind of happen, in and out movement. Okay, so we're coming so close to having this death cross happen. It's crazy. Okay, so guys, if this thing crosses here, this thing is going to dump. All right. Nasdaq's melting. Let's watch and see here if the US 30 is going to continue. This thing, yeah. Okay, now just tapped. Okay, now we want to see the retest here, guys. You can see how it's just at that critical level. As soon as this thing crosses and comes back down to the hourly support, if you see that white line, okay, this thing's going to continue to dump. If not, it's just finding the overall support here. So now is just the critical area that we're watching the trade happen. All right. Nasdaq, shocking, guys. I haven't. Let's take a peek on Nasty. Oh God, look at Nasdaq right back down to the daily, guys. Oh my goodness. Look at this thing. Woo! She gone. Everybody's money in the stock market is going down the toilet right now. US 30. Nothing happening, guys. Nothing happening just yet. It's actually picking up some volume here. Okay, I want to watch the 7 seconds close, guys. Oh yeah, look at gold too. There's the gold pump. Okay. Coming right back down into demand area right here. Okay, coming right back down into demand. All right. Coming right down and breaking above the daily. All right. If this thing's going to continue, guys, she's coming up nice and high here. All right. At least going to break to 1940. It's exponential, Mark. Exponential. Holy shit, there it goes, guys. That thing's going to 1940. Roughly right up here. Okay, we'll go back to US 30 here. Okay, so critical level. We're still below the 200. Okay. Just starting to break, guys. Just starting to. You can see if this doesn't break here, you're going to see this thing starting to curl and walk up. Okay. There it goes, guys. There's that moving average just crossing now. Okay, you can see that's pushing it back down. Let's see if we can get that erratic dump that maybe is going to get the continuation. Okay, still critical level here. Just patience. Sorry, guys, that's the dog drinking. Hey, chill out. Okay, so they have not broken it, guys. It's broken the 200 yet, but now we gotta watch and see if we're gonna get this dump. Hey, yo, chill out. Chill. Okay, let's still check a peek on Nasdaq here, guys. I want to see what's going on. Nasdaq is still dropping. It tapped the daily support, guys. That thing is gone. If you guys held that trade, that thing's about 180 pips. Okay, 180 pips. Now they're focusing, bouncing. US 30 is doing the same thing, guys, holding that support level here. Okay. Now we're just going to watch. US 100, yeah, it's Nasdaq. US Tech, it might be on some of your brokers here. So there's no confirmed entry, guys, yet on US 30. This is why I said just wait here. What time is it only? It's only 9:38. So you guys still, if you're not looking to trade, wait 5 to 10 minutes after this candle. Now is the time to kind of peek out what we're looking to do. Okay. Gold is just skyrocketing, guys. Like gold is just pumping to the upside right now. Okay, let's take a peek on gold uno momento. Let's see if it went to 1940. Okay, just tap 1940, guys. Okay. So for people using tight stop losses, okay, and why I even looked to take that trade was this massive engulfing candlestick right here. Okay. Massive engulfing candlestick. All right. That's a 30. That's a 50 pip move, guys. That makes up for you any kind of US CAD loss, any kind. All right. Thanks, guys. Up 15% on a beautiful Friday, Christina. Call it a day. All right. Call it a day. I'm telling you right now. Put the straight jacket on. We are focusing on US 30, which is kind of like a slug. We probably should have focused on gold or Nasdaq, but it is what it is. Okay. The dirty is moving very slow, guys. Ooh. She dumps here, guys. This thing's money. It's going for a ride, guys. This thing's crossing. This thing's got to go down. Let's watch and see. If it doesn't break down here, oh, let's go. Guys, if you took this guy secure at will, I don't like the long wicks. Let's see if it's going to dump, guys. Oh, there we go. There it is, guys. I'm up. I did a 5.0. I'm up 170 bucks. I made up for all my US CAD loss right there. Okay, you can see it. There it goes. 200 bucks. There we go. Morn, congratulations, buddy. Now you can rejoin us. You're getting an extra free couple days, buddy. Take your pips, guys. Take your pips. I told you this thing could dump and pump right back up. Okay? This thing happened before. Okay? Like, look at gold, guys. Gold is still, oh my God. Look at this thing go. Guys, let's go. The gold is pumping. US 30 is going to dump here, guys. Let's see if it'll hit our TP. Guys, this thing is dumping. Oh my God. Come on. Tap the 4-hour support. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Come on. Get that dump. Guys, 3 more likes till 300. Who's going to be the 300 like? Guys, if you don't see, like, do you understand how many pips we've made you this call? Like, I don't know if you guys do. Like, that thing's 30 pips running, dropped. Look at gold. Like, gold is pumping too. Okay? That's 50 pips. Nasdaq. Look at Nasdaq, guys. Look at where we sold Nasdaq from. I don't know if people really understand how many pips that really is. Like, I'm not entirely sure if you guys really understand how many pips. That's like almost 200 pips. It went from the hourly support breaking all the way down to the daily, guys. Like, you have to look in the 15 and see this. Like, look at this. You know, I don't see many other streamers, catching things like this. They can catch pips on gold and stuff, but not many trade indices. Not many trade indices, guys. I don't see many traders doing the indices. Okay? I'm sure they could, no problem, but they don't do it. All right? This thing is this, the original sell. All right? And let's go take a peek at, oh shit. Look at US 30, guys. I passed phase 1, Savage. Congratulations. And Savage, I know that you watch other streams too, and you come here and you pass phase 1. Congratulations. There you go, guys. Just takes a little bit of time here. And you're running. Five-minute candles. 5-minute candles. Everyone says we're crazy for doing it. Everyone says we're crazy. Okay, everyone. But these 5-minute candles produce high pip return when you can get the right ones, right? All right. Now we're breaking that 4 hour, guys. This thing is, guys, we're going back down to at least the daily. Oh, guys, welcome. You are welcome. Death cross on US 30. This thing is dropping, guys. Whew. Say bye. You guys can go watch some other streams if you guys want. Or you can stick here 5 minutes and make some pips. Trust me, when my main man Ron comes back on here, you guys will see the DAX, you guys will see everything. So hopefully you guys understand. Gabriel, you closed 80% left the runner. Congratulations on that. All right, congratulations. Look at this. That trade, about 75 pips. Okay, and look, I just want to say one thing. We were already oversold here. Okay, we were already oversold. All right, so why would you look to sell? Well, the why is because you have a moving average cross. Okay, and then you have the momentum is continuing bearish. All right. So guys, if you made pips on this stream today, or you know what I mean, on thing, shout out to put a W in the chat. All right. Put a W in the chat. We're going to take some losses, guys. US Cat absolutely took some losses. But if you guys made some pips here, put a W in the chat. All right. This is no joke on a Friday. Usually Fridays are the worst days ever. Okay. Okay, we are rolling in with W's here, guys. Okay. Okay. So guys, if you want to see, go check out the FreeFX group. I show my CAD loss there. Okay, 260 bucks. All right, made it up with the US 30 cells. You can see. Okay, ending a Friday on a good day. So guys, we don't really need to trade much more. Honestly, this is when you walk away. Do you understand that this is when you walk away? If you guys want to continue to trade and you want to give back the market everything that you already took, then you can do it, right? But again, probably best if you put on the straight jacket and go like that. All right. So guys, just 1 second here. I'm going to come back and I'm going to check out gold 1 sec. I just want to show people how to join because I'm getting a lot of questions here. Okay, so 1 second. 1 sec. Admin profile there popping up. That should not do that. Okay, so we'll leave it. 1 second here. There we go. Okay, guys, so if you guys want to join up, all right, you can see right down at the bottom here, this is our monthly plan, and we have 3612, guys. We are starting to work on the boot camp again. Okay, so this is going to be included maybe at the, oh, guys, this is all French. I got to change this to Anglais. See what I mean, guys? It does translate over to French, okay? So Tokyo, London, New York. Okay, if you guys want to join up, monthly membership here, roughly 3 to 5 trade ideas per day. I don't have my Discord up here, but I would show you some of the trades. Yesterday we had 100 pips on NAS, both sell and buy, 10 pips on US 500. We hit a GJ trade that hit stop loss for about 20 pips. Okay, so we roughly went three for 4 yesterday. Not bad. The day before was pretty good too. So you guys can see here, you guys get trade ideas included. We do weekly webinars. We do live sessions, pretty much trading continuously all throughout. We are going to start adding in red folders to paying members, so like FOMC, NFP we do live anyways just because we want to show everyone, but a lot of red folders during the day. We will be done. We're going to start adding in some power hours as well. Okay, so make sure to check that out, guys. If you want to see the sessions that we're rolling with here. Okay, Monday through Friday. All right, London, New York, and then we have 2 sessions for Tokyo and then 2 webinars. Okay. So not bad, pretty good. Get a lot of input and a lot of information if you guys are new to trading, and if you're an advanced trader too, trust me, the trades help. So if you guys have any questions here, you guys can send us an email, get in touch with us. All right, it's definitely something that pretty good. And lastly, guys, here's our walkthrough here, and you guys can check it out based on that. But definitely check out the language, and we're good to go there. Okay. So guys, check, definitely US 30 is now bouncing to the upside here. All right, getting a lot of now push power. Candles have closed, looking for the continuation. All right, let's take a peek on Nasdaq. You can see the Nasdaq is still selling off here, guys. It's coming right back down to the daily demand. So if you look on the 15-minute, this is what she's looking like right here. Okay, right back into daily. It's now getting rejected at was once the daily support, now acting as resistance. Okay, so guys, had a good stream today. Hope everyone had the same thing. Let's take a peek quickly at gold before we bounce. All right, definitely tapped 1940 and then it shorted it. Has a nice rejection here, coming back down. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. We'll see you guys same time, same channel next week, and we'll go from there. All right, thank you.
Every trader's focus is to get low spreads and finding a perfect strategy. They also focus on proper entries and exits. However, before any decision is made, look for a reliable broker. We all want to have good spreads and commissions that allow us to get into the blue faster. At HankoTrade, having spreads as low as 0.0 pips with leverage available up to 500 times is just one click away. You may also choose from 3 different account types, with a minimum deposit as low as $10. Built by traders for traders. Trade and control with our recommended broker, HankoTrade.